current assets are within 1 year, whatever the company are expecting, internal as well as external, okay, from the internal source and as well as external source. If you want to invest blindly, we cannot go for investing. There are plenty of investment product available, so we need to check the returns, right? So that's what analysis is very important here. So whatever the instrument, whatever the assets you are maintaining, easily if you are trying to convert into cash, so no doubt which is a liquidity position. With the help of liquid asset, we are finding the liquid ratio. Hello everyone, a warm welcome to one and all. I am Natesh, lecturer in commerce, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, Mysuru, the Temple of Excellence. We are in the Unit 2, Session 1, 4th semester B.Ba Management Accounting. The chapter's name is Ratio Analysis, and today my agenda, you will get more clarity about the management tools like ratio analysis, because you will get more clarity. For the introduction of ratio analysis, the management accounting, with the help of ratio analysis, they are trying to go for planning and decisions. Okay, the meaning of ratio analysis and the ratio meaning, which is a mathematical, right? Now the meaning of accounting ratio, because we are talking related to accounting, management accounting. Okay, so the ratio which is directly connected to the accounting, and the use of ratio analysis in the management department. Okay, the limitation of ratio analysis and the classification of ratio analysis as per your syllabus. Introductions to the ratio analysis. No doubt the analysis is actually, you have to take a proper decision with the help of ratio. Ratio is a comparisons, right? So the two variables you are comparing, two set of data you are comparing to take a decisions. So the ratio analysis is a method of financial analysis that involves evaluating the company financial performance by comparing and interpreting different financial ratio, because in the company there are different financial aspect as well as non-financial activity. So they want to get to know the performance, how it is, what is the position, okay, the finance related aspect. So they are taking a plenty of decisions the day by day. They want to the strategy is completely depending, and the objective what you are setting, how the performance, okay, so which is talking related the financial aspect here. The financial ratio that calculated by dividing one financial statement, because we are trying to compare it to a statement with the help of last year and this year, we are trying to go for decisions making, and the financial statement, with the help of financial statement, all the information, okay, either it is a trial balance or balance sheet, okay, the relevant information we are trying to select. Item the another, such as dividing current assets. Current assets are within 1 year, whatever the company are expecting, internal as well as external, okay, from the internal source and as well as external source. And current liability, which is compared with the current liability and current assets, okay. So the current liability and current asset calculated for current ratio, because the company want to maintain the liquidity position. So that's why the current assets category we are classified, which is coming under the liquidity, okay. So to find out the liquidity position of the company. And the meaning of ratio analysis, we got more clarity about the ratio. Ratio is a comparison, okay, that's two set of data, one which is compared with other, okay. So the ratio analysis is a method of analyzing and interpreting financial statement. You know the accountant functions, accountant role, even the management accountant role, they want to convey the message or they want to communicate for the management, so using different tools and techniques. So this is one of the famous, okay, the tool, analysis tool. The assess the financial performance and healthy of the company. If a company want to run in the healthy manner, definitely we need to take a proper decision, proper planning, and timely interpretation, timely communications, everything. So which is a very useful tool here. It involves the calculation and comparisons of various financial ratio. If you're talking related to the trial balance or P&L account or profit and loss appropriation account, balance sheet, so almost all the information which is related to finance aspect only. So undertake the company profitability, either the company are getting a profit, okay, so they can predict with the help of ratios here. And the liquidity means easily you can expect the cash with the help of liquid asset, okay. And the efficiency and effectiveness is very important. To check the efficiency, the ratio analysis is a tool we are using. And solvency, if anybody, if they take a loan, if they have an ability to repay, which is called for solvency. If they don't have an ability, which is insolvency. And meaning of ratio, the ratio is a mathematical numbers calculated. So reference to the relationship two or more numbers we are comparing. That's what the mathematical tool ratio we are saying, and can be expressed in the fractions or promotion and percentage and number of times. Okay, so how many times base, time basis, percentage basis, proportions basis. Okay, so we are calculating. It is a tool used for financial statement of a business, because we are doing a ratio analysis, which is a management tool, okay, which is adapted for a company, using in the company to analyze, to interpret, to communicate, to get to know the performance, overall performance. And the meaning of accounting ratio, because we are the subject name itself is the management accounting, so the accounting related ratio. Okay, so the accounting ratio is a mathematical relationship between two or more financial item in a company financial statement. With the help of financial statement, whatever the relevant information we are expecting, so the financial statement is very important. So unless if you don't have any data, we are not able to adapt the techniques or to analysis tool like ratio analysis, so which is completely this ratio are used to evaluate company financial performance, because we are talking related to accounting ratio. Accounting is a not only one time. So whenever you started company, from the day itself you have to maintain the accounting information. So with the help of accounting information, we are able to take the decisions, or we are able to check the performance here, and to find the efficiency, liquidity, solvency and profitability of the company. Next, the uses of ratio analysis. Okay, first you got more clarity about the ratio analysis, which is a two or more variables we are identified. Here the performance evaluation. The ratio analysis help to evaluate the financial performance. Okay, the financial performance we need to check using the ratio analysis. So the performance, how as per the standard, how it is working, as per the standard, what you decided, actual performance or standard performance comparisons, okay, of the company. It enables stakeholders, so who and all connected for the company, stakeholder, investor, okay, a management, administrator, employee, customer, okay, your supplier, almost all the stakeholders related information. To access the company financial healthy and identify area of strength and weakness easily. With the help of ratio analysis, we can able to identify, we can get to know the strength and weakness of the company. Okay, if the company are financially sound, of course, which is a strength for the company. The comparison in between two or more. Okay, so the ratio allow the comparisons of the company performance with that the peers and the industrial standard and its own past experience or past performance, whatever they have, and they can compare. For example, last year what we got profit, and last year what we maintained the current asset, and about for this year we are comparing. So where exactly we are. Okay, so this can help to identify trend and a pattern, because there are too many trends which is set for the operation, day-to-day operation running very smooth way. So that's why that there is something designed, there is something system is followed. Okay, as well as highlighted area of improvement, where exactly, for example, your current assets compared to non-current assets more, means actually how you can take the precaution steps. Okay, so like this we can go for identifying here. And decisions making, the ratio analysis, which is a management tool, the management accountant they are using to analyze the transaction which is related to financial aspect. So finally the management they want to take decisions, so that is one kind of tool, okay, to analyze, to check the performance. Ratio analysis provide valuable information for decisions making, such as investment decisions. Okay, if you want to invest blindly, we cannot go for investing. There are plenty of investment product available, so we need to check the returns, right? So that's what analysis is very important here. And the credit decision, how much we can sanction for the credit. Okay, so either whenever we are selling the goods, the based on the transaction whatever happening, okay, the credit decisions related. Okay, and the strategy decision, there are too many strategy are decided by the top level management. Okay, so of course we need to take the proper decisions which is related to the strategy. And it helps stakeholder to make informed choice based on the financial data, the choice of the data. The management accounting, they are using the ratio analysis, which is only for the internal focus, okay, the internal purpose only, to take the decisions here. And the forecasting, so here there are too many forecasting activities, so which is related to demand or which is related to objective achievement. Okay, where exactly the forecasting is a prediction. The ratio can be also used to forecasting future financial performance. Okay, so if unnecessary the cost you spend more, if you try to reduce the cost, obviously you can increase the profit. Okay, so how I can take the steps to reduce the maximum cost? Okay, by analyzing the trend and pattern, stakeholder can take a prediction about the company future financial health and make decisions accordingly, because whatever the inflow you are generating, whatever the capital employed by the company, okay, so exactly they want to spend properly, they want to acquire timely, so according to the future guidelines what we are predicting here, so we can take the decisions properly. And limitation of the ratio analysis, no doubt there are too many. The ratio analysis can be used, those who are well familiar, okay, this particular topic, the limited information. If the limited information, if it is there, means we are not able to adapt the ratio analysis tool here. And the ratio analysis provide limited information about the company financial health, because we are talking related only for the financial health. So that is a disadvantage we are finding. And the lack of context, okay, the information whatever it is available, okay, the ratio can be misleading if used without proper context. So the clear information will always giving a accurate result. Okay, if you are not maintaining the proper accounting data, of course, which is leading to the negative factors. For example, a high debt equity ratio, which is the debt is nothing but your long-term loan, okay, or debenture, you can call it as secured or unsecured. Okay, so maybe seen as a negative sign. Okay, so that's what you have to, if you raise more loan, the equity is the real owner of the capital, so share capital. Okay, so but it may be acceptable for certain industry or for certain company, so you have to balance the debt equity ratio properly. If you try to raise the capital from the outside, like a financial institution, you have to bear the interest, right? So that's why. And the data equality, the data each and every year the financial accounting informations keep on change based on the performance, based on the activity, based on the operations. The ratio analysis is only for good as the data used to calculate it. If the data is relevant, of course we are trying to use. Okay, if the data which is not relevant, which is not proper, inadequate data, so it is very highly difficult to do. If the data is inaccurate or incomplete, the ratio will not be meaningful or useful, because we are completely depending on the data which is relevant data for the decision, relevant data for the planning. And the different accounting practice, so there are different companies we are identify. Each and every company, each and every business organization, they are maintaining a different accounting system. So different companies may be use a different accounting practice, which can be make it difficult to compare ratio across the company. So here the management, the main focus, the management account is providing information, properly planning the management functions, what and all which is connected to your business operation. The external factor. Ratio can be affected by the external factors such as change in the economic or industrial regulation. So whatever the regulations are made, introduced, or amendment passed, or rules and regulation which is related to your company or organization, the guidelines set by the central government, the ratio will be ultimately affecting. The external factors also influencing. And the classification of ratio, no doubt, according to your syllabus, there are three classifications they clearly specified in your syllabus. One is liquidity ratio, solvency ratio, profitability ratio. You are just to think about your company and your business operation. What is the financial position? Easily, if the liquidity means always easily you can convert into cash. Okay, so this ratio measure the company ability to meet its short-term obligation only with the help of cash availability. So whatever the instrument, whatever the assets you are maintaining, easily if you are trying to convert into cash, so no doubt which is a liquidity position. With the help of liquid asset we are finding the liquid ratio. So come to due. The most common liquid ratio are current ratio and quick ratio. Current ratio, almost all the current assets minus divided by current liability. So with the help of current assets and current liability, easily we can find out the working capital. Current assets minus current liability. If you subtract, you will get the working capital. And whatever the quick ratio, which is nothing but if you try to from the current asset, if you subtract the stock and prepaid expense, no doubt which is a quick asset or asset test, okay, divided by current liability. And solvency, I just if the company have an ability to, they want to check the ability whenever they took the loan, so definitely they want to repay, right? So this ratio measure the company ability to meet the long-term obligation. Okay, long-term obligation. If you want to if you want to run your business very smooth way, of course, each and every company or business, they are depending three types of loan is finance support is short-term, medium, and long-term, which is relevant to long-term obligation. The debt equity ratio and which is related to long-term obligation. To check the long-term obligation, debt is you borrowed loan from the financial institution. Equity is your equity shareholders fund owner. Okay. The interest coverage ratio, because which is related to debt. Okay. And two example of solvency ratio we can discuss later. Next one, the profitability ratio. No doubt you have to find out from the factory point of view. Okay, so each and every profit and loss you can predict here. So the profitability, which is talking related to only profit, so here gross profit, net profit, operating profit. So there are different types of profit. This ratio measure the company ability to generate profit relevant to its sales. So the profit is always based on the sales, the turnover, whatever it is, turnover. And asset and equity example include gross profit margin, net profit margin, and return on equity or operating profit. Okay, keep on watch for next session. Thank you.